Good morning, guys. Welcome to the video. We are starting out today with the eggs, and like I showed in the little clip, egg whites, ground turkey, 96.4% lean, I believe. So about 1.5 ounces of that ground turkey, and then scrambled that up and topped it with avocado, pico de gallo, and then we got the oatmeal, so 25 grams of quick oats, topped it with some peanut butter, mini chocolate chips, Walden Farms sugar-free syrup. So going to eat this up. We got squats later today, so Day in the Diet episode 18. Enjoy. So in my last video, day in the life video, if you didn't watch it, stop and go watch it now. In the morning I took creatine hydrochloride as opposed to, I normally take creatine monohydrate. This is what I've always taken. So creatine, basically, it just gives your body the ability to produce more energy. So you'll see a lot of bodybuilders, athletes taking creatine. So the more energy you can expend in the gym, the better results you're going to have, more muscle mass you're going to put on if you're lifting heavier. So when you take creatine, it kind of draws water into the muscle belly and starts protein synthesis, all that good stuff, putting on that muscle mass. So that is why I take it, for strength, energy gains. And so the difference between creatine hydrochloride and then creatine monohydrate. So creatine monohydrate is pretty the standard form of creatine, where the creatine hydrochloride just has the hydrochloride molecule added onto it. Biochemistry stuff, we're not going to get into that. But with the HCl hydrochloride molecule added onto the creatine, it makes it a little bit more stable. And your body is able to absorb it a little bit easier. So with monohydrate, a lot of people say that they gain a lot of water weight or they feel bloated, or sometimes too people say that it upsets their stomach. I've never had that issue. I've always used monohydrate, but I kind of just wanted to compare the two to see if I notice a difference. Yeah, so with the hydrochloride, you're not supposed to retain as much water and just absorb it a little bit better, less GI, stomach upset. So we'll see. Hydrochloride also is a little bit more expensive, just because it's just a little bit higher quality form than the creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate is very cheap, probably one of the most researched supplements and beneficial supplements. So I always recommend people take creatine monohydrate because, again, it is cheap and it's effective and it can't hurt. So that's my 2 cents on the supplements. Alright, I'm getting ready to go lift. I'll see you guys for that post-workout meal. I think I say this every time, but that was a killer workout. Very good. I was dripping in sweat. Front squats, they kick my butt, but probably one of the best functional movements. So I gotta shower up, eat, and then I gotta get to work. So shower, eat, stay tuned. So take a deep breath and let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. Alright, welcome to the next meal. So we are having a big salad with some tofu, which is actually really good. I like it. So I got the extra firm stuff because that's what I heard to do, recommended. And then just sliced it up. So 3.5 ounces of that, and one of those veggie dogs, meatless. So I like to have meat alternatives sometimes, once in a while, mix it up, and they're both really good. And then we got mushrooms, onions, broccoli, and a bunch of romaine lettuce, and a bunch of spinach. So this is gonna be delicious. Actually really surprised how good the tofu is. I like it. Other people probably think it's disgusting, but oh, it's good. So not trying to go vegan or anything, but it is nice to change it up with the meat alternative. So gonna throw this down, gotta get to work. I will see you guys later tonight. So also have avocado in this bowl. And so for, let's see, about 3.5 ounces of the tofu, you are looking at about 10 grams of protein. And then one of those veggie dog hot dogs is 7 grams of protein. So the macros for this total meal, 238 calories, 15 grams of carbs, most of that coming from the broccoli, and then 11 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein. And so the only thing I don't really like about meat alternative products is that they're a little bit higher in carbs and sometimes fat, because they have to account for, they have to try to make it taste good somehow, because it's not meat. So that's the only thing I don't like, but yeah, it is still good to switch it up. So. Alright guys, back for another meal. It is about 9:30 and I'm starving. So we are having pretty much another big salad, so a lot of romaine. So I just take romaine hearts, like 3 come in a package, and then just like break them apart myself. So I use like half a romaine heart in this, and then we got a lot of spinach, chicken, mushrooms, diced onions, and then yellow squash and zucchini. I think that's all that's in there. Avocado. I always forget that. Avocado. And then we got a little mini pizza, so I used one of those flat outs. They have like 90 calories, 14 grams of carbs. And yeah, then just topped it with some pizza sauce, a little bit of soy-free, lactose-free cheese, and some pico de gallo. And the reason I use like soy-free, lactose-free cheese, because I try to limit my dairy. The only dairy I really get is from my Greek yogurt and protein powders. But yeah, I try to limit dairy just because it's so pro-inflammatory. So it's not too great for the skin. Yeah, it's pro-inflammatory, so I try not to eat a whole lot of dairy products. But yeah, I'm gonna throw this down, and then I have one more meal that I need to get in quick. It's a little snack, Greek yogurt, and then off to bed because it is an early morning tomorrow. So stay tuned for the last meal. Alright, so we got 300 grams of non-fat Greek yogurt, and then mixed in some casein protein, and then put it in the freezer for a little bit, almost like ice cream. And then I'm going to top it with some fake cookie dough, which I'll make up here. So this is how I make the fake cookie chow. We got the Greek yogurt in the bowl, just like a spoonful, and then casein protein powder. Always cook with casein because it is thick and it's delicious. So let's see. We'll do 15 grams of this. Good, perfect. So you always add a little bit of salt for the cookie dough. That was a little much. And stir it up. Add mini chocolate chips to it. And a little bit of peanut butter. We're doing 8 grams of peanut butter. Yeah, and that is how you make it. I'll make it up, show you guys, throw it onto the Greek yogurt bowl, which I put blueberries and Walden Farms caramel syrup cupped. Also having some coffee, decaf of course, because it's delicious. Alright, so there we have it, all made up. Added in the peanut butter and the mini chocolate chips, and I'm gonna throw it on top of here. Alright, so here we have it, last meal. So this is basically just protein and a little bit of fats with the peanut butter and the coffee. So again, these will cap off my macros for the day. So total macros I hit today, 163 protein. Supposed to hit 160, so that is good. 98 carbs, supposed to hit 100, so that is good. And then 46 fat, supposed to hit 48, so that is also good. So I'm gonna eat this up and then get to bed because I'm exhausted. Editing up tomorrow's video. Ooh, let's go check that out. But yes, thank you guys for checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna enjoy this and get to bed. So I'll see you guys in the next video.